Hi, welcome to Mindful Meditoga with Kevin. This morning I'm going to show you a morning flow where we combine breathwork, meditation, and yoga all kind of wrapped up into one beautiful practice. I hope you enjoy. So to start the morning off, I like to breathe and move. Nothing feels better than getting the body moving, getting the energy circulated and just feeling warm. And that is my go-to when I wake up first thing in the morning is I want to get breathing and I want to get moving and I want to kind of sync those two together. So I like to start by just closing my eyes and just bringing my hands to the side. And we're just starting low. We're starting by the waist. And you're just breathing. Now, when you breathe, you inhale through your nose and exhale through your mouth. And how you exhale is up to you. Some people sigh. I like to use pursed lip breathing, like I'm blowing out a candle. So I'm letting that air out nice and slow, very relaxed. But I'm just moving my hips. This is a great way to just start off first thing in the morning. You'll be surprised how good you feel right off the bat. And then maybe lift your feet up off the mat. So twisting a little bit more now. Lifting that opposite foot up off the mat. And then bringing those hands up a little higher. So now shoulder height. Again, just moving. Inhale through your nose. Exhale. And then maybe a little higher above the shoulders. Good. And then bring it back down to shoulder height. And then down back to the waist. And now we're going to come to standing. We're going to stop. We're going to come to standing. We're going to take a deep awareness breath. And on the exhale, just close your eyes. And pause for a moment of stillness. You can breathe normally here. But just pause the body and notice the changes so far. Just take a moment to enjoy this silence. Letting your previous exercise just settle. Let everything settle. Good. Take another deep awareness breath. And on the exhale. Good. Feels good. Now our next movement is going to involve the breath again. So we're going to inhale, 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 exhale. In, X. Getting those hands moving. Almost like you're skiing. I call these skier breaths because it's almost like you're pushing the poles into the snow. So to do this, we're going to do 3 sharp inhales. And then exhale. 3 more. And come to standing. Take a deep awareness breath. And on the exhale, again, just pause for a moment. And notice how you feel. Just let all the power of this practice sink in. Breathe normally here and just take a moment to close your eyes and settle. Good. Take another deep breath in. And on the exhale, our next move, I'm going to bring those knees out or the feet out a little bit more than hip width apart. You want some nice balance here. And then we're going to bring our hands back like we're in a ski jump or something. You can bend as comfortable as you are with your knees, so just bend wherever you're at. And then what you're going to do is you're going to have your palms up, and we're going to take a deep inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Rise, reach up, pause for as long as you'd like here, and then exhale it all out. Coming back down. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Do 5 more at your own pace, going at your own, kind of finding your own rhythm. On your final one, exhale it all out. Come back to your standing posture. Take a deep awareness breath. And on the exhale, enjoy this pause. Enjoy this time to close your eyes and just notice the new sensations in your body. Just breathe normally here. And let the power of your practice sink in right now. Good. Take another deep awareness breath. And on the exhale, our next movement is going to involve your left foot a little bit ahead of the right. You're going to reach forward with one hand. The other hand's going to be back, palm up. And what we're going to do is we're going to imagine that we're grabbing something and pulling and then pushing with our right hand at the same time. And then we're going to kind of elastic back, rewind back. So pull and push. And then it's exhale as you do that. Inhale back. Imagine you're pulling something really heavy, pushing something really heavy, exhaling. And just find your own rhythm. Two more. Good. Come to standing. Take a deep breath in. And on the exhale, just pause for a moment. Maybe notice the difference in the two sides of the body. Just notice any changes. Good. Take another deep breath in. And on the exhale, now we're going to move our right foot forward, left foot back. Reaching with our right hand, left hand comes back. Again, it's that pulling and pushing on your exhale at the same time. Really opening up the hips as you do this. Just find a really nice rhythm. Imagine it's getting harder to push, harder to pull. Your body is tensing up during that time. Three more. Good. Come back to standing. Take a deep awareness breath. And on your exhale, let everything go. Just stand in silence here for a moment. Breathe normally and just notice how you're feeling. Good. Take another deep breath in. And on the exhale, now we're going to move our feet a little bit wider apart. We're going to place our hands on our knees. And we're going to imagine we're making a figure 8 motion with our hips. And you can close your eyes here. And you're just going to release the hips, release any tension in the lower back. You'll also get the knees moving, the ankles. This does a little bit of everything. But the key here now is to close your eyes and just focus on that figure 8 motion. Noticing where you're tight as you go around this motion. And then you're going to pause and you're going to go in the opposite direction. And then notice the difference. Notice the changes. Notice maybe extra tightness in the opposite direction. slowing it down a little and just flowing how it feels good to you. You're going to go around 4 or 5 times one direction, then you're going to pause and go in the opposite direction. Just keep switching back and forth, going at your own pace, finding a rhythm that works for you. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through pursed lips with lots of control, lots of ease, letting that exhale out nice and slow. I want you to try to expand your range of motion with these circles. Really start to feel the hips. Good. One more in the opposite direction. Good. Come to standing. Take a deep awareness breath. And on the exhale, just enjoy this time. Notice the new sensations in your body. And just allow yourself to settle. Good. Take another deep breath in. And on the exhale, we're going to take it down a little bit lower this time. So we're going to kind of be in our squat here. And we're just going to move through a little sequence I like to do. You can do this a couple of different ways. You can just go hand to knee, and you're going in every direction, inhaling and then exhaling it out. You can also raise a hand up, placing one hand in front, kind of pivoting on that, the ball of the foot, and then moving up this way. This is a great way to move. And you're just going to go at your own pace. Inhale up, exhale back. And just find a rhythm that works for you. And when you're ready, bring your both hands back to the front and start to curl up nice and slowly. Taking a deep awareness breath. And on the exhale, once again, notice the changes. And let the power of this exercise just settle. Let it sink in right now. Good. Take another deep breath in. And on the exhale. Good. Now we're coming all the way down now onto our backs. We started high and now we're eventually working our way down. Gonna bring our hands out about shoulder height, palms up. We're gonna inhale the knees over to the left. Exhale that top leg straight. Keep that foot flexed. And you can stay here for as long as you'd like. This feels nice. And then when you're ready, you can inhale, knees over to the other side. Exhale, kick that top leg straight. Good. Inhale, transition. Exhale, kick that top leg straight. And we're just going to move. And you're going to go at your own pace, going back and forth, just enjoying this movement, enjoying your breath. Inhale, that's when your knees are moving. Exhale, kick. And if you like the motion of kicking, you want to stay here, you can take a couple of breaths here. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. And then on your next inhale, transition over. And then do a couple of breaths on this side. This is choose your own adventure. You can go back and forth constantly, or you can pause. Take a couple of breaths in between. Whatever feels good to you. This is your exercise. This is your chance to move how it feels good to you. Good. On your next exhale, just keep your knees bent. Bring your hands a little bit lower down, palm up. Take a deep breath in. And on the exhale, take your pause here. Notice the changes. Notice how you feel right now. Good. Take another deep breath in. And on the exhale, now we're going to bend our knees and try to grab our toes here. And wherever you're at, if you can't grab your toes, you can grab your ankles or your shins. But you're just going to experiment now with some movement. You're going to maybe straighten out a leg, bend the other, and then do the opposite. You're going to bring your knees out wide, straighten both legs. You're going to keep the knees in and straighten both legs. Wherever you're at, just keep your hands. You can rock back and forth. I want you to experiment right now with this movement, just keeping your fingers, your index finger and your middle finger locked around your big toe. And I just want you to play around with some movement. Right now I'm doing figure eights with my hips. I'm imagining I'm doing a figure eight motion and going in both directions. And sometimes I like to see how far my legs will straighten out and then maybe sway side to side. And you can bend one knee in, straighten the other. There's a lot of movement, a lot of motion you can do. Just do whatever is comfortable for you, whatever you feel your body needs at that time. Just kind of choose your own adventure right here. So whatever movement you choose, just keep that breath consistent. Inhale through your nose, exhale through pursed lips. And just let the air out nice and slow. And on your next exhale, begin to release the fingers from the toes. Keep your knees bent. Bring your feet back down to the mat. Hands to your sides. Take a deep awareness breath. And on the exhale, I want you to lay very still for a moment. And as you lay, I want you to feel your hands. Inhale, feel your right hand. Exhale, feel your left. Inhale, feel your right. Exhale, left. In, right. X, left. Just keep going back and forth. As you feel the right hand, just say in. And as you feel the left, just say out. Good. Take another deep awareness breath. And on the exhale, just lay still for a moment and notice how you feel right now. Good. Take another deep breath in. And on the exhale, start to bring some movement back into the body, first by wiggling your fingers and your toes. And then moving your wrists and your ankles. And then reaching up, stretch the legs out, the arms out, like you're getting up first thing in the morning. Maybe stretch left and then right on your own time. And when you're ready, one knee at a time, bring those knees into your chest, start to rock back and forth. Just roll on to one side and just allow your head to rest on your bicep just for a moment. Take a deep awareness breath here, deep inhale. And on the exhale, Give yourself gratitude for making this a priority. Slowing down your busy thoughts, bringing your breath back into balance, and the physical benefits of moving and breathing at your own pace. Take another deep awareness breath. And on the exhale, push yourself up to a seated position or hero's pose. Close your eyes. Take one last deep awareness breath. And on the exhale, I hope you have an amazing day. Thank you.